Hi everybody. So thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and today is Friday and I am here with just another weekly update pre-op vertical sleeve gastrectomy. So today is Friday the 21st and I weighed myself this morning as I do every Friday, and I guess if I tell you how much I weighed this morning, you wouldn't really know what that means unless I start from the beginning of my stats. So on June 9th, I met with the surgeon's office at Carl Bariatric Center in Urbana, Illinois, and my doctor is Christian Perez. I met with them at Friday, June 9th, and at that time I weighed 250 pounds, 250.2. And then this morning when I weighed in, I was 242.2. So this has been a crazy 6 weeks. I've lost weight, I've gained it right back, I've lost some, gained some. Pretty much explains the last 7 years of my life. So it's been crazy. Now I did talk to my nutritionist last week. If you did not see that video, I will leave it up in the cards up here, and you can check out that video. But she does just explain a little bit about how a woman should be losing weight and what's normal and what's not. So that is there. I was going to do a Q&A on this video, but nobody on my Instagram family left me some questions. Nobody. I see how it is. I see how it is. So I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about myself, kind of where I came from, and you can see my my very first video. I kind of go through my story, but I'm just going to answer some more detailed questions, I guess, right now. So my name is Brianna. Everybody calls me Bree. I am 26 years old. My birthday is September 8th. I will be 27. I live in a very small town in central Illinois. I have grown up just around here. I work around here. I've never left home. I don't really plan on it. I have a 7-year-old son. His name is Braden. I am single. I've never been married, and I'm not with his father, not dating anybody currently. I don't really know what to answer. This is why I needed you guys to ask questions. One thing that, duh. So I had, my appointment with my nutritionist was last Wednesday. So it's been 10 days. 9 days. It has been 9 days since my last appointment with a nutritionist, and on that date, they had told me that they were then gathering all of my paperwork to send to insurance. There is, I guess, 2 different parts. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, Illinois, and I guess there are 2 different parts to the insurance. First, they have to send a predetermination, and then she said that usually comes back in about 2 weeks. And then after the predetermination, they have to send, I forgot how she worded it, but it was some kind of inpatient medical certification, I think is what it was called. They have to submit that, and she said that that one's only a couple days usually for them to approve. So after the approval, then they will get me on the schedule for surgery. So I was talking to one of my guy friends that actually had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. I think it's been 11 months now, almost a year ago. And he has done amazing with it, and he's very, very supportive, and he says, I will do great, and it'll be the best decision I've ever made. So that's very helpful. But I was talking to him, and he said that it was about 2 weeks for insurance approval, and then he was scheduled a month out. And he went to the same hospital that I will be going to. So hopefully by the beginning of September, I am sleeved. I kept saying August because I think I was just a little bit naive coming into this whole process. I guess I just assumed that it would be quick because my insurance doesn't require a 3 or a 6 month or even longer documentation. It was just because of my BMI, it was just whatever my doctor required. And so after I jumped through those hoops, I mean, just the whole process has taken 2.5 months so far. And then I'm probably not going to be scheduled for another month and a half. It's a little frustrating, but I think that was my fault. I was just so naive to the process that I guess I just thought that it would be done quicker. So that I'm still shooting before my birthday. I went ahead and I paid all of my medical bills. I had about $1,200 in bills just from pre-op stuff. My first few appointments, my psych evaluation, my labs, my nutritionist appointments, things like that. I have a $1,000 deductible, so I have finally reached that. So my insurance is now paying 80% of my bills, up to another, I think $1,900 is like the max I would have to pay out of pocket now. And then after that, they will pay 100%. So I am very excited about having, you know, less than $3,000 in medical bills from all of this because my insurance will cover. That is awesome. As most of you can imagine, as a single mom, I need every penny that I can keep. And so I was really, really nervous about how much it was going to cost me. But that's good news. Okay, so I have no idea where I left off. I was just interrupted by my 7-year-old. So I'm sorry that I don't remember where I left off. One thing I did want to talk about was who I have told in my life that I'm going to be having the surgery. So I have told my mom, my sister, who is my best friend, my other best friend, Danny, the coworker that I have at work knows that I am looking into it, but he does not know yet that I for sure decided on it. And my girlfriend Rachel from my old job, she actually lives in El Paso, Texas, so we don't ever get to see each other. But she reminds me a lot of myself, only she's a little bit older than me. So she's very, very supportive and glad that I have, you know, been looking into things and making decisions for myself and not necessarily caring what everybody else thinks. So those are the 4 people, 4.5, I guess, 'cause my coworker kind of knows but doesn't know that I've decided to do it. Those are the 4 people that I have told. Now, I did put on one of the comments, I don't remember if it was on my video or a comment that I made on another person's video, but I did make a remark about how my best friend in the entire world since junior high does not know that I've even been looking into the surgery. I personally have not felt comfortable telling her for just a couple different reasons. One, mainly, we talked about weight loss surgery a couple months ago, and it was in regards to my guy friend that had already had it last year. And my best friend was like, I can't believe he would have surgery. He's so young. Why, you know, why would he have, so why would you do that? Like, just diet and exercise. There's other ways to lose weight. Oh my God. Like, she could not believe that he had this surgery. And I'm sitting there thinking, there's no way I can tell her. Not yet, just because I do not want nor need that negativity. Why is there such a negative stigma around weight loss surgery? I mean, I'm not forcing her to do anything. I do not see it in any way, shape, or form as harming myself. I actually see it as bettering myself. So it's a little bit frustrating that she's thinking, why in the world would somebody do that? So I'm not going to tell her. And of course, she is probably 5'7" or 5'8", and she's probably 120 pounds. She has never had to worry about a weight problem. In fact, she makes comments about her weight, about how fat she is. You know those girls that are 120 pounds talking about how fat they are. So I'm not telling her, and I don't really plan on telling my family either, because they're all a bunch of negative Nancys, and they're probably just going to say negative things. So I'm not telling them either.
Hi. Bye.
So that's my 7-year-old. Yeah, so I just don't really feel like I need to tell people my business. As far as I'm concerned, it's my business. Now, I have ran into issues where my Instagram account is also linked with my personal Instagram account, but I have my VSG account as private. And so I have had a lot of people that I'm friends or family with that have been, requesting to be on my VSG account, and I've denied every single one of them. Is that weird that I am okay with putting my whole life story and my body and, all of my personal details out on YouTube, but I'm not comfortable with my family or friends knowing about it? I don't know if that's weird or if that's a bad thing. It's just something that I'm not comfortable with. So for now, nobody is going to know except my very, very close friends and family. And I think that's all I have. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I think last time I checked, I had like 30 subscribers, which is crazy. I'm really, really glad that this community is so welcoming and that everybody can learn from everybody. I've been commenting on other people's videos, just trying to encourage anybody that I can, because I love the encouragement. So whether it's on Instagram or on YouTube, I would really appreciate it if you would follow or subscribe to my channel and leave me comments, whether it's advice, questions, comments, as long as they're positive, because I don't do negative comments. But as long as you can be nice and leave positive comments, then I would really, really, really love to read them and comment back to you guys. I'm always replying. I just want to thank you guys so much for actually watching my videos and following me along. I'm really hoping that... I feel a little torn because I feel like I've started my videos way before a lot of people, or way before I've had surgery or anything like that. I mean, by the time I have surgery, I've been doing videos for three months. And so part of me does feel like, girl, you started way too soon. You're not interesting. I feel like I don't really have anything interesting to say. However, I wish that I found more videos of people that were posting updates before, during, and after surgery. So that is why I'm doing it, because I figure someone wants to see what's going on and someone's probably in the same shoes that I am. So that's why I'm doing this, just to put my story out there to see if it can help somebody or educate somebody on the process. I mean, it's not, no one's process is the same, but yeah, I'm just hoping that I can help somebody. So I think that's it. I think I'm going to go now so I can edit and upload this video so it's not too terribly late. And then I'm going to eat. And I don't know what I'm going to eat. And this whole time, I have been drinking a Bud Light Lime. Put your judgy pants away. I'm still pre-surgery, and I'm 26 years old, and I'm a single mom. I think I've earned this drink. Yes, I know that after surgery I will have to quit drinking for a while, and I am 100% okay with that. But up until then, I'm going to continue having a drink when I feel like it. So keep those comments to yourself. But I think that is it. So again, thank you so much for watching and supporting. Please leave any comments that you, or any questions or comments that you have. I would love to respond. And if I don't think of anything else, I will see you guys next week. Bye. Whew. You know when you have to do something, like really, like you know it needs done, but you put it off every single day? Ow! Did y'all hear that hiccup? Praise Jesus. Wow. Brayden.
What? I just want to be in the video.